Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Newmarket Racecourse here on Thursday. It is the 9th of July, 2020. We're going to look at the stakes races on day one of the July Cup meeting from Newmarket, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Get 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and join me Sunday or Saturday for my July Cup preview here from Newmarket, and also Saturday for my Bluegrass preview from Keeneland. But it's an excellent card today from Newmarket. We're going to look at races 4, 5, 6, and 8. So the 150, the 225, the 3 o'clock, and the 410. So we have quite a few races to get to. Let's get to it right now. The fourth race, the 150, it's the Sir Henry Cecil Stakes. It's a listed stakes for Class 1 horses, going for a purse $34,000. Race for 3-year-olds here. We have a field of 8 horses going 1,600 meters or 1 mile on the July course, turf course. Top selection here. We're going to go with the 4-horse Magical Morning. We'll go 4-1-3 in the Tricast Trifecta. 4-1-3 Tricast Trifecta. Top selection of 4-horse Magical Morning. This 3-year-old colt here by Mahar. Adam Kirby gets the leg up for John Gosden. The horse's most recent outing came 26th of June at Doncaster, 1 mile Class 5 novice, and the horse went by 3/4 length, and could have won around another 5 times and still won that easily. Quickened up nicely, carrying a ginormous weight of 135 pounds. That was a good, very easy race. Before that, he ran a Yarmouth on the 10th of June, 1 mile Class 5 novice race, and he won by 4. And he had to be used a lot that day, but he got the job done, and he was excelling. A very good run. Major improvement off his debut, which came before that at Kempton on the 23rd of October. 7 furlongs in Class 5 novice, where he finished 6th by 3 lengths there. And his wheels were spinning. He never really concentrated on the run. With every single race, he's been improving a lot. He gets a good poster here today, and I think he could stay at 4-1. Let's take him. So to recount my selection for the 150, the 4th race from Newmarket, it's the Sir Henry Cecil Stakes. Let's take the 4-horse Magical Morning. We'll go 4-1-3 in the Tricast Trifecta. The 5th race, the 225 now. It's a very good race, kind of a trial for the St. Ledger. It is the Group 3 Bahrain Trophy. It's a Group 3 event for Class 1 horses, going for a purse $54,000. Race for 3-year-olds only. 8 horses are going the distance of ground here of 2,600 meters or a mile 5/8 on the turf course. I'm going to take a shot here with the 5-horse Sounds of Cannons. We'll go 5-2-4 in the Tricast Trifecta. 5-2-4 Tricast Trifecta. Top selection of 5-horse Sounds of Cannons. 3-year-old colt by Nathaniel. P.J. McDonald's on this one for Brian Meehan. Most recently, they ran the horse in the King Edward at Royal Ascot. A mile and a half on soft ground on the 16th of June and finished 5th by 8 1/4 lengths there. And at 40-1, he hit the wall, just couldn't keep up. That was a very tough race. Stepping down in class to this race today, I think he'll stay the trip very well. And I think he'll really get a good run. Two-back ran the Lingfield Derby trial at Lingfield, mile and a half, very fast ground June the 5th, and he finished 4th by 10 lengths there. And he didn't weaken out of it, but he didn't quicken up either. He stayed the trip well, but English King just freaked that day, basically. And then before that, in the Group 1, Criterium de Saint-Cloud at Saint-Cloud, a mile and a quarter on yielding ground back on the 26th of October. Finished 4th by 6 1/4 lengths, and again, he was staying well, but he needed that extra turn of foot there. And then before that, in the Royal Lodge at Newmarket over the mile, he finished 5th by 5 lengths. Again, he kind of hit the wall late. They ran very fast, and also those are very tough horses. Kamiko finished second, went on to win the Guineas a few weeks ago, but I like him to a staying trip. He's bred for it. 12-1. Let's take him. Second likeliest winner here, I think it's a 2-horse Al de Baron. William Buick's on this one for Godolphin. Most recently, they ran the horse in the Queen's Vase at Royal Ascot, where he finished 3rd by 11 lengths, and he ran okay first time blinkers. But his races as a 2-year-old weren't half bad run. Another horse, I think he could stay 3-1. Definitely use him there. So to recap my selection for the 5th, the 225 from Newmarket's the Group 3 Bahrain Trophy. Let's take the 5-horse Sounds of Cannons. We'll also give kudos to the 2-horse Al Baron, and we'll go 5-2-4 in the Tricast Trifecta. The 6th race, 3 o'clock, it is the Group 2 July Stakes. It's Group 2 event for Class 1 horses, going for a purse $54,000. Race is for 2-year-olds here. Field of 10 horses, going 1,200 meters or 6 furlongs on the July course. Top selection, we'll take the 8-horse Tactical. We'll go 8-7-3 in the Tricast Trifecta. 8-7-3 Tricast Trifecta. Top selection 8-horse Tactical. This 2-year-old colt by Tornado. The Queen owns this one. Andrew Balding trains. William Buick gets the mount. And what the hell's on this microphone? My nose is itching like anything. I think my cat was in here. So if you keep rubbing my nose, it looks so weird. It's starting to piss me off. But oh God, the hair on this is not even funny. But we'll get to that in a second. As you can tell, I'm very easily distracted. But the 8-horse Tactical, this two by Tornado, William Buick's on this one. Most recently, the ran horse at Royal Ascot and listed stakes over the 5 furlong trip, and he won by 1/4 lengths and at 3.5 to 1. He just quickened nicely off the front end. He just stayed the trip well. That was a very good run. Two back, he ran over at Newmarket on the Rolling Mile, 5 furlongs on a Class 5 novice, and he finished third by 2 lengths there, and he quickened up a little bit, but, he needed the race for experience, but he was excelling very late in the run. Coming here to the 6 furlong trip for the first time shouldn't be a problem, and, it looks like he has ability at 3 to 1, let's take him. Another horse that could be a very likely winner is the 7-horse Swiss Ace, coming in for Coolmore. Ryan Moore gets him out for Ian O'Brien. In his debut at Tipperary, he could have probably went around another 10 times and still won that easily. Another horse he should really improve a lot, like the Kingman on the sire side. 9-2, watch out for him. But to recap my selection of the 6 to 3 o'clock from Newmarket's the Group 2 July Stakes, let's take the 8-horse Tactical. I will also give kudos to the 7-horse Swiss Ace, and we'll go 8-7-3 in the Trifecta. The 8th race now, the 410. It is the Group 2 Princess of Wales Stakes. It's a Group 2 race going for Class 1 horses, going for a purse of $76,000 race for 3-year-olds and upwards. 8 horses are going 2,400 meters or a mile and a half on the turf course. Top selection, we'll take the 5-horse Old Persian. We'll go 5-1-2 in the Trifecta. 5-1-2 Trifecta. Top selection of 5-horse Old Persian. 5-year-old horse by DeBowie. William Buick's on this one for Godolphin and Charlie Appleby. Most recently, they took the horse to France at Saint-Cloud on the 28th of June. A mile and a half in the Group 1 Cotillion, this Grand Prix de Saint-Cloud, and he finished 5th by 9 lengths. Beat nobody that day. Way to Paris, ran a terrific race and having a good season. Nagono Gold Freak that day, ran a very good place. This horse just had nothing. Coming down in class here today, a little softer ground. I expect him to go up a lot. 2 back, he ran the Brews Cup Turf at San Benito, 1 mile and a half, November the 2nd. A race I thought he was very overbet in. He finished 11 by 8.5 lengths, beat 1 horse home. Horrible trip. I thought he was very beatable. Brooks and Mortar just freaked that day. And then before then, the Northern Dancer at Woodbine, 1.5 miles on September the 14th. He won by 2.25 lengths and 65 cents to the dollar. He was basically facing nobodies, and he got the job done. Before that, they took the horse to Hoppegarten in Germany to run in the Group 1 Prix van Berlin, where he finished third by length behind French King. And I thought, again, he ran decently that day off a break, because his race before in the Coronation, he ran absolutely crap. But something I've noticed, he always needs to first race off the break. Coming here second off the break, I think he should really improve a lot. 7-2, let's take him. He's my best bet of the card. So to recap my selection for the 8th, the 410 from Newmarket, it's the Group 2 Princess of Wales Stakes. Let's take the 5-horse Old Persian. We'll go 5-1-2 in the Trifecta. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingCat5. Good luck, everybody.